So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Driving forward.
Oh, great feat, that.
Mateus has crossed it. Bullish header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Oh, he's got space here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And claimed it back swiftly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Real chance! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Costa Curta tries to play it through. Hit into the middle. He gets big. What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Bayer Leverkusen presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. Brilliant save from Buffon! He's a straight chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Bayer Leverkusen with the corner. They're first. He's got full. Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Pelé. Roberto Baggio.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Nicely spread. And this is Bale. It's Bale! Cleared without hesitation.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's a little off target. And this is Bale. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. And he's there to belt it away. Conte. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pele. Davids. Bayer Leverkusen finding their passes. That has been cut short. Pele. And it's Davids. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Pele. Mateus. Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Cafu. Gently done. Looking to play him in. Mateus puts his foot on the gas. Is there any... Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And they've got a throw. Mateus, Pele demonstrating his defensive quality there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pass is just off target. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Pele. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Has been indicated.
Elects to cross. He rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's a key interception. That's an imaginative pass. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution in progress.
Bayer Leverkusen kick off the second half.
Bayer Leverkusen are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Kvaratskhelia. And the keeper beats it away. And the shot! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Bayer Leverkusen take the lead. And he's making progress on the ball. He is through here. An instinctive delivery. Backward it goes. Mateus. Cafu gets into a good position. And now they can clear their lines. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Neymar. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Now it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it's Bale.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated? It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Snyder! Good strike, quite an alarm.
Pretty robust defending.
What's the throw?
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Schneider. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Erling Haaland. Substitution
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Neymar. Pull it. Rummenigge. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And they can counter here. Cafu gets a foot in here. Bayer Leverkusen needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, terrible pass. Rummenigge. Cross from Rummenigge. And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pullet wins the duel this time. Ribéry. Lobbed in behind. Takes aim and climbs up big! And it's hoisted clear. Well, they've got it again. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. a header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's gone back to the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. Cafu. Flashes it across.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Haaland. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Costa Curta has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out as... Oh, it rattles the bar! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get...
Takes the shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
That has ended up in no man's land. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The final 5 minutes. Adriano.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Hullet. Played out to the right. Oh, what a mistake! And he lines up a cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's a lovely, neat pass.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Cannavaro. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And he's certainly on... And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 4 coming up here. And that has been cleared. And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you
Any
that
reflections
CCTV
on what you've seen,
is
Jim?
now in
I think
operation
that
for
early
your
goal,
safety.
Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And here's Mbappe. Now there's a Rummenigge! They've scored!
Well, one score, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Goes for a shot! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Bayer Leverkusen grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Looking to play him in. He's in a great position here.
Great challenge, time to perfection. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Davids. And this is Hullet. Great ball, and he's in here.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Great vision. White is onto this.
Big chance, corner.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
He's away.
Driving on and making good progress.
Bale.
He's had a shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he shoots! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was a great finish. He put... And that's it.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Chers spectateurs, je vais vous demander de bien vouloir vous tourner vers le grand écran pour un événement un peu particulier. Je ne vous en dis pas plus.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
We have already started here. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Messi.
Stood up well to him there.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And this is Bale. Roberto Carlos
Makes the interception.
Roberto Baggio. Hullet. Real chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Corinthians are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Now it's Neymar.
Maldini cuts out the pass. No, he wasn't going to let him pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's had it taken off him. And he's found a way past. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Very nicely done.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That has not gone well. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Now it's Messi.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
He's getting hounded, really hounded. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Pelé delivers the ball. And it's Baggio. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Oh, shooting chance!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Maldini. It's a promising position.
Played in deep.
And he's cleared it back out. Now it's Griezmann.
Now it's Rooney. Rooney gets flagged offside.
Thuram has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, that's called taking one for your team because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
Brilliantly cut out. Looking for the run.
That looks a good ball through.
So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Cafu. He's cut it out. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Neymar.
Bayer Leverkusen are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Oh, goes for a shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Bayer Leverkusen are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rooney was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Hullet, pinches it off him. Beckham. Now it's Griezmann, not the most accurate pass. Roberto Baggio. That is good alertness. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Davids tries to thread one through. Pelé providing an outlet on that flank. Costa Curta tries to clear. Oh, this looks sharp.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's been played through. He's picked his way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Bayer Leverkusen are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 30, camisa 23. Deixando o campo.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Camisa
47.
Teremos uma substituição.
Kvaratskhelia finds himself offside. This is Ribery. Now that looks a decent ball.
Ribery really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Substituição.
Neymar is behind this one. Neymar! Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rummenigge. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Bayer Leverkusen with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Can he finish? Beckenbauer gets it clear. That's a sharp pass. Can he get it through? Corinthians appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Griezmann has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Thuram picks it up from the goal kick. There's a sharp little ball here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cafu. Ribéry. Played into the middle. Terrific header. And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
But shot a goal! Oh, brilliant save.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Corner number 2 then. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Bayer Leverkusen got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Cafu charging forward down that flank. And this is Adriano. Costa Curta. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Decent chance! Oh, denied at the last.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's had a hit! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Corner number 3 coming up. He rises! He's put it wide. Bayer Leverkusen are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Has a shot! And he's missed it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Now it's Ribéry. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. And he welcomes it in. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Look at the space here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cafu. Now, can they get him away?
Bayer Leverkusen have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Good take, and is he in? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 11.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Griezmann!
Camisa 20.
And he's spooned it over the bar.
Em andamento.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly now in lead preservation mode. Cafu. Rummenigge. Davids. Here's Roberto Carlos. Bayer Leverkusen looking to pass their way through. Messi. Some resolute defending there. Looking for options for movement. Big chance! Must be! Oh, he's bustling through here. Turan. And that's been intercepted. Rummenigge. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. Looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior! And it's in!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Corinthians grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Messi. And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Senhoras